Hey guys, what's going on? I wanted to title my live post, it's like hanging up on a high school crush because I know going live isn't easy for anybody, and the reason I'm doing it is because it's not easy for anybody. So I equated it, I can sit here for days and create these dialogues in my head about what I want to say to you guys live. And I seriously go and I hit the button and I'm like, oh, no, no, I'm not going to do it. So I equate going live for me because it's like talking to hundreds of people or dozens of people or whatever the number is like talking to my high school crush where you're like, okay, wait, where's my phone? Okay, I'm going to pretend my stapler's my phone. I'm going to pretend my stapler's my phone and be like, okay, I'm going to go call whoever. And you hear that shit ring, right? You hear it ring and you're like, oh, no. Well, I equate that being chicken, that fear is, for me going live, is there's a fear inside of each and every one of us that we have every right to squash. And so I'm giggling because I'm nervous, and I shouldn't be, which is hilarious. And I haven't even had too much coffee, so it's not even the coffee, so don't even play. But I wanted to tell you guys that I had my group this past Monday, and it was really a big success. Bye, babe. Love you. And I'll see you at work. Yeah, Tom and I work together. So, there's that. We work at Carrabba's. And I forget where I was at. Anyway, so the group went really well, and I actually have to email out something to everybody. Weird things that distract me. I don't have 2 microwaves. Do you, Kristen? Hey, what's going on? I'm doing good. How are you? I'm just getting ready to start up a challenge group. It starts the 13th and it ends the 31st. And most people have no idea what I do as a Beachbody coach. And I run challenge groups. And I've been itching to do one on Facebook because we've been using this app and it's great for accountability. Now, I see a bunch of you jumping off. That's cool because that doesn't mean you're interested anyway. So, bye, Felicia. Anyway, but how are your New Year's resolutions going? Mine are good. I'm happy. I'm healthy. Getting enough sleep, getting enough water. Trying to find balance and making sure my diet is good. First off, the first syllable in diet is die. You have to remember that. Second is you have no resolutions. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with not having resolutions. Resolutions can be done at any time of the year. I think that's the biggest misnomer about resolutions. We resolve to do something on January 1st because that's what the calendar tells us we're supposed to start. When I was 220 pounds, it was August of 2009 when I decided to bite the bullet and buy a trainer and spend almost $2,000. Hey, thanks. That was my resolution time. August of 2009, the old Melissa, who was battling weight issues, she hated herself, she was in a bad marriage with an abusive bipolar guy. It was hard, but I figured what would be harder for me was allowing myself to stay stuck in that place because that was uncomfortable. But making myself a little bit more uncomfortable for an extended period of time to create the life that I wanted, shit. Who doesn't want to do that? You'd be crazy if you don't want to get uncomfortable for a little while for end result 1, end result 2, end result 3. But the funny thing is I did it without any faith. I just kind of did it with anger. Like, how many people have said, I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to lose 30 pounds? And you go to the gym and you're walking around and you're looking at everybody and going, damn, that girl looks good. I want to look like that. But then you go and eat pizza. I've done it. I've done it hundreds of times. I've halved myself. It took a long time to get there, okay? I've halved myself. I've lost 110 pounds. I have halved myself. I know every trick in the book. You can't pull nothing past me. And so if your resolutions for this year are going great, awesome. This is a new March, a new month. Oh, hey, Lily, I'm going to introduce you. My dog's crazy. I have 8 dogs. Does anybody know that? This is Lily. Say hi. Say hi, Lily. She's one of our Cheweenies. Yeah, I love pizza too. That's why I don't eat it. But I make it healthy. But if things haven't exactly been going as you had hoped with your resolutions, what is it that's missing? Is it your diet? Which, I hate the word diet. Is your food modification, I should say. Your water intake, your sleep. Are you too busy? Are you moving enough? Part of the reason in 2012 I got a Fitbit was so I could figure out, or 13, it was because I wanted to see my sleep patterns. Initially, I thought it was going to be because I wanted to figure out my calorie intake. And by the way, can anybody tell me how many calories are in a pound? I'm going to sit and wait on that one. Tell me how many calories are in a pound. I'll wait. Anybody going to take a stab at it? The only thing you've got to lose is nothing. I'll come to that later. But if things haven't been going exactly as you hoped for, that's why I'm doing this group on the 13th. Most people get most of it right, yet most people are missing one key component, and that key component is accountability. Heather, great. Katie Peterson, great. 3,500 calories in 1 pound. That is correct. That is 500 calories a day for 7 days a week. That is 700 calories a day for 5 days a week. So if you want to have 2 cheat days, you better make sure you're burning 700 calories if you think you're going to lose 1 pound a week. So most people think, oh, I'm going to lose 20 pounds in a month. Bullshit! Unless you've got hundreds of pounds to lose, you're not. That's not a real goal. That is not a real expectation. Don't lie to yourself. You deserve better than that. That's why I do what I do. That's why I'm a coach. I didn't see yours, Lisa. That is great. Hey, Maria. Oh, my God. Yes, Kristen, you are way literal, and that's why I love you. But because most people get some of it right, but they're missing one key component, and that is coaching. So in 2012, after I'd lost my first 100 pounds, I decided to become a trainer. Now, I love training. I was asked to be on a great team. I loved my team. Katie was on my team. Kristen was on my team. There's a whole bunch, y'all, that I know from the Rush. The Rush was the shit. And then in 2014, we decided that the Rush wasn't going to be there anymore. So I left too. So why did I leave? I left because I'm not a big salesperson. People seem to think that because I'm outgoing, that makes me a salesperson. A salesperson is somebody who has nothing better on their mind than to close people. You're not supposed to close people. You're supposed to open relationships. And that leads me to another point. There are so many people out there that with network marketing, it is such a slippery slope. Like, if I'm going to talk to you and I've had a conversation with you and I'm interested in buying your product, I'm going to say, hey, yeah, I'm going to buy from you when I'm ready, willing, and able. You got to have ready, willing, and able buyers. And if you don't have ready, willing, and able buyers, so what? Don't chase them. We've been doing this. My team is absolutely amazing, genuine, gorgeous, and brilliant. Our leaders are the shit. I've learned more education in the past 18 months in this business and been told you're doing an amazing job more than in any job combined that I've ever had. That was at World Wrestling Entertainment. That was at Chico's International. That was at Asheville Citizen Times. That was also at Asheville Radio Group. That's even at my job that I've been at for 12 years as a server. When I dedicate to something, I dedicate to something. I hope that following me helps you dedicate yourself to something, whether it be a 5K or my group or quitting drinking or quitting smoking or drinking more water or maybe getting 6 hours of sleep. Fuck it. Get sleep. Sleep. People go and grind and they're like, oh, I'm doing so great. I'm doing all these things. I'm working out. Hey, girl, hey. Hey, Kristen, hey, yo. You guys got me excited now. I couldn't tell if anybody was on here because I couldn't see anything. It was so weird. This new format is strange. But But the thing is that I'm going to go back to, oh, hey, look at what? You guys are, I love you guys. We are not a byproduct of an end result. We are our bodies are vehicles for a lifestyle. As soon as you figure that out and it clicks in your stubborn head, you will get off your high horse, you will get your ass to the gym, and you will get your work done. Or you'll get with me, or you'll do it at home, or I don't care what you do, but do something. Don't tell me I inspire you and then drink 6 sweet teas in a sitting. Please don't. That's not inspiration. That's lying to yourself. I can't help someone that doesn't want to help themselves. And that breaks my heart because I've been there. For a while I thought going to Subway and getting a pizza with vegetables on it was a fucking salad. Anybody else been there? It's true. It's really true. So, okay, so we've had these things. What about Red Bull? Well, I don't like Red Bull. You know I don't like Red Bull. Because could you imagine me on that much caffeine? I mean, let's be fucking real here. I have like 2 cups of coffee and I'm like this all day, Laura. You know that. Red Bull, I disagree with it, but, some people do it and do their thing. But if you want to quit it, I say do it, girl, please. They haven't come out with any studies on what that does to people, but I'm pretty sure it might give heart arrhythmias if you're drinking too much. I don't think that shit's good for you. I really don't. I love you too. I didn't do my makeup. I was going to do my makeup with you, Kristen, but I didn't. I did some of it, though. Hey. So here's the deal. We've had this challenge tracker app that's been working, and I like it for the accountability. I can be like, boop, I did my shake. Boop, I did my workout. And I've been able to put it on my calendar, so, you got your calendar right. Does anybody have a calendar? Do you schedule your life? If not, go get one. I've had people no, you can't have more food. You just ate. Seriously, go away. My dog is she's hungry all the time. It's kind of like me. But your calendar, this is your life, dude. I had a friend of mine I was supposed to get together with. I only get one night off a week. I work nights. Days don't work for everybody. I can do lunches. What? And I had her say, an hour before, she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I've got something else to do. Can I text you? And it was 2 hours after we were supposed to meet. Hey, can I text you to see if you want to get together later? And I was like, no, I've got plans immediately after our dinner plans. Sorry, I'm not going to be available to the 15th of March at night. Because I work nights. That's why I gave you that one night that I had free. So I went and ate by myself. I didn't care. I just honestly needed to get in here and see if anybody was interested in getting into my accountability group. I mean, shit, it's free. It can't hurt. What have you got to lose? Except maybe changing some habits that you aren't doing well at. We post our Facebook to look perfect. We post our Facebook to promote how well we're doing. And I got that promotion, or I did this, or I bought this outfit. Can I be honest with you? If you, in 20 years, are on 10 pills because you didn't get your health straight, but you look fly in that Gucci, nobody's going to give a shit if you got a Gucci bag 20 years ago. They're not. Chances are, yeah, you'll still have it, and good for you if you do, because I still got Coach bags from 20 years ago. That's cool. But if you don't have your health, if you don't have your wellness, look, this happens to me once a year. I get all fired up because I'm going to be 41 next week. 41. I still get carded. I don't get carded because they're being nice. I get carded because I take care of myself. And you should too. I mean, if you think about it, hey, Lola, I'm going to introduce you. I'm going to introduce you to my dog because she's just being an asshole. Come here. Now you're going to be shy? Come here. Stop. You're pulling my shirt down, jerk. This, you guys, is Lola. Thanks, Kristen. 110 pounds, dude. I can't believe it. This is Lola. She was, born in 2012. I feel like when I've had all my puppies over the years, I birthed her myself. Yeah, I'm 41. Almost. And she was wide open, like, the minute that I met her. And I think she got some of my, like, crazy-eyed personality of the personal trainer thing. Very funny, Graham. I'm going to get you for that. I'm going to get you. You better watch out. Yeah, so you've seen 2 of my dogs. Okay, so here's the deal. If you want in, go ahead and message me or comment down below. Kristen, if you're interested, I'm going to throw you in. It's going to be really good. I know that this is getting long, so I'm done talking. But who else has anything to say? How are you doing? Tell me something that you have done from January to now. Tell me something that you've done from January till now that you are proud of. Like me, I can tell you that I am proud that I've written down that I will be doing my personal development. I will do my business. I will go to Carrabba's. I will do my luncheons. I will do my dinner, which is, by the way, going to be on the 27th. My next dinner. Graham Shaw, hell yeah, 20 pounds. If you do the math on that, has anybody got a calculator? Because I'm on my phone. So, like, if you do the math with that, 3,500 times 20, 0, 0, 0, 0. Yeah, I'm doing long division. You're welcome. No, I don't do core math. I don't believe in that shit. 7, 0, 0, 0, 0. All right, so that's 70,000 calories, Graham. So think about that. If you take that and divide that by the number of, I don't know, 140. 14. Anybody else got math? Men don't lose weight easier than us. Men get food prepared. They don't often cook enough for themselves. Like, there's genetics. There's an imbalance of hormones. There's your cortisol levels. You have all kinds of things going on. And I'm somebody who, quite honestly, I went from, my hormones were like crazy before. And that would probably explain why my waistline was, 43 inches? My waist was bigger around by 7 inches than my butt is now. Granted, it's supposed to be over 3 feet around. You don't think about it mathematically, but it is. Why do men lose weight? It's testosterone. And the way that you balance your hormones is with exercise. So I implore you, what are you doing 3-4 times a week, 5 times a week, that is going to balance your hormones? It's easy to do. It's also easy not to do. It's a lot easier to say, hey, let me buy a pill or let me buy a patch and slap that shit on. Sweet, I'm losing weight! That's awesome. But I'm going to tell you a little story. I'm going to make it really fast. Back when I was in 2011, I was certified at Complete Nutrition. I love that company. I also went through a horrible divorce in which my ex-husband decided to leave me for a heavier woman, neither of which matters now, as I met Tom that same year while I was separated from my ex-husband, so thank God. I learned a lot from my ex-husband. He was great. I also learned what I didn't like, and it made me become more of who I am today. So I'm grateful for that. You have to take those shitty things that happen, and they didn't happen to you, they happened for you. Make no mistake. The shit that happens in your life is preparing you for something greater. It's the arrow being drawn back to bring you to your greater victory. You feel me? Right? Hey, Anna. Mwah. I love it. You're cross coast, baby. So I'm going to let you think about those things. I'm going to be running this group. I'm going to make another couple posts about it. It's March 13th through March 31st. Here in Asheville, I'm going to be holding another dinner. It is going to be Monday, March 27th at 6:30. No, I will not do it on another night. No, I will not do it during the day. That is when I'm going to do it, because that is when I am available and I am giving you a gift. Okay? I've had people ask me if I can do it another night, if I can move it. If I could, I would. So, Kristen, I'm going to invite you to the next one because I know you wanted to come to the last one. But this is going to be 4 to 5 people. It's going to be Monday the 27th, and it's going to be at my house, and we're going to be cooking. We're going to be hanging out. We're going to be doing goal setting just like we did in February. The one I did last week, this past Monday, went so well. These people are doing so well. And they've all connected and they become friends and they realize they had problems just like one another. We are all broken. Don't let anyone tell you different. With all the stuff that's being thrown at us with social media and everything else, we're broken as fuck. Anybody who thinks that they're above that, anybody who thinks they're not broken, go get it checked because it ain't right. Yeah, I know. I would totally do that. We need to wrap then because I can help you out with what I'm doing, Anna. I would totally do that. Brokenness is where it's at because if you're broken, you can easily work towards putting the pieces together. And here's the fucked up awesome thing. If you cannot find the pieces that were broken off of you, you can then take from that new pieces from other things to make you a new you. You know how many times I've remade myself in the last 10 years? 2009, I was a 220-pound alcoholic. I drank Bailey's in the car on the way to work. You have to give yourself the grace you need to love yourself, but you also have to hate what it is that you're doing and hate it so much that there is nothing else in your sight but becoming that better person that you've always wanted to be, that you fucking deserve to be. So that said, I'm all excited, and I've got to go wait tables, so I don't know how, but I think I can't do yoga today. I think I have to go do something like quarter force to go kick some things. But listen, I hope you guys have a great day. If you want to do the group, if you don't want to do the group, that's fine too. I don't care. I've already lost 110 pounds. I want to take people on my journey with me that want to do my journey with me. I want to take people on their journey and walk them through it. And I want to talk to them and have them say, Melissa helped me lose 20 pounds. Melissa helped me lose 50 pounds. Melissa helped me lose 100 fucking pounds. If I'm talking to you, talk to me back. Because if not, you may not live to see 60, 70. Good luck. I love you. I'm out.